Y'all, so this is part 2. Go back to part 1 to catch up. Okay, so let me see here. Tell me more about the sacred sexuality. Yeah, so whoever you were connected to, they were a King of Swords in the reverse. 2 of Swords also. I feel like this here, because they were ruthless in their actions, this is somebody that, again, that abuses their power. They're very hard-hearted, okay? Very critical, okay? So this is, because of the situation, it's like you remain confused, waiting. It wasn't fair how I'm hearing it. It's like one of these things here where you couldn't, I don't know who this for. It's like you may have had to wait for them to want it. You get it? It's like if you wanted to have sex, it's like they may have pushed you away. No, you understand? I don't want to. It was always on their terms, if that makes sense, okay? It was always about their own self-gratification, and they didn't really try to please you in that way, okay? So yeah, it's definitely time to heal from that aspect and begin to open up to your divine counterpart when it comes to this sex, right? Because again, it's sacred. It really connects you here with the divine. And also, if you believe in sex magic, when you're in the state of having an orgasm, you can begin to start to set your or say your intentions and speak them during that orgasm, and that's a form of manifestation. Because of course, while you're having an orgasm, guess what? You're in a heightened state and your vibration is vibing pretty high. All right, that's when you are manifesting, when you are at a high vibrational state. So that's the best time to be able to do it, okay? So let me pull and just see what some of the energy is here when it comes to the divine feminine's ascension. I feel like that has a lot to do with it. And then harmonizing, so let your light shine. And then for the divine masculine, rebirth, personal freedom unleashed. Okay, so let's see. Harmonize. Okay. So with harmonize, it's basically saying here, all right, cool, and rebirth is right there. Got it. It says you're a radiant being. All right, divine feminine, your thoughts, your feelings, and actions are coming into full bloom and are in alignment with your heart. Allow your magnetic presence to shine. Your inner light is attracting the right people, places, and things that will direct your path towards your higher purpose. So be mindful of staying open and not putting up shields to block your hidden potential. This card is reminding you to express yourself and speak your truth. Okay? This will lead you towards a life of ease and grace. A secret to discovering personal freedom. Finally, your ego has come into harmonic balance with your heart. Yo, you were in alignment, divine fam. I love it. You trust the process and no longer take on life by yourself. You may continue to experience contrast and duality, but staying in harmonic balance is crucial when experiencing highs and lows. Learn to surf the fine line between surrendering and resisting. Don't be afraid to let your light shine. Keep showing up in areas that you feel guided towards. It will be within this space that you reap the rewards that reflect your greatest potential. You hear that? Come on, divine feminists, come through. Remember, I said you have to be a vibrational match with yourself in order to be a vibrational match with your divine counterpart. Okay, this is how you guys are able to come together and work in harmony with each other without having the ego, all right, and the triggers and your shadows, whatever, surfacing to cause one or the other or both to run 444 on the timer. All right, and so for the divine masculine, so you are in harmony. Continue to let your light shine. So they're going through a rebirth, okay? This rebirth phase of the ascension journey can be extremely painful. It's a painful process because they're being stripped from their personal habits, their core beliefs, and karmic patterns. And this process is referred to as the shaman's death. The death of your old self, just like the phoenix. They're going to rise up. It's the same process as what you went through, Divine Feminine. You see how I'm saying? It's like as you go through one phase, boom, guess what? Divine Masculine right behind you, leveling up, okay? It's inevitable, yes. Some of them do resist, and it may take longer. Some of them may not come around at all. But for the most part here, I feel like it's one of these things where Divine Femme has to really fully dive into self, okay? Really moving into a full state of trusting and surrendering to the divine during this process. It's like that, y'all. All right. And I feel like that's how it really pushes or helps the Divine Masculine to overcome whatever the challenges they have in their particular cycles. Okay. So yeah, because now it's time for them to be the person that they are meant to be. Like, you're there now. You're there, or you're on your way there. Okay, and so once they let go of that control, it's going to unleash their own personal freedom where they can trust their heart. Okay, that is going to lead them in the right direction. But yeah, they're being reborn into someone new, someone completely new right now. So during this painful period, you know how it is. It's like they're being encouraged to push to help others. So when you're going through certain things, normally the best way to feel more empowered and the way to really navigate through the process is to begin to help other people. So I am on the twin flame journey. I've been on it for maybe 4 or 5 years. I don't know, right? Because I don't keep track of time. But for the most part, what I did was I dived into my community. And that helped me to really evolve and grow. I dived in the community, and I also poured into myself. So I've done a lot of hiking during the summers, exercising, acupuncture, Reiki, connecting with other women, and men too, on top of that, within the twin flame community. Like, I just done everything possible to keep my vibrations at a high level and keep me grounded, okay? And helping each other. I'm telling you, helping someone. Oh, and I also did a lot of painting. That right there alone, it's like whatever you're going through is minute, okay? So remember, even for yourself, dive right into helping other people. A lot of the masculines are discovering their life purpose and really beginning to move in that area of their life, and it involves mentoring, starting their own businesses, things like that, really connecting here with their true purpose and passion. Now, yes, and by this way, as they're doing that, they'll begin to be able to see this journey as a gift and not a painful quest. So, Divine Feminine, continue to stay in alignment. Continue to be that radiant being. Continue to let your light shine, okay? So that means you are full blown out, putting yourself out there and just being the best version of yourself as you possibly can be, without giving not one about what other people think or feel, okay? So I do love you guys. Thank you so much. If you would like to do some type of coaching on your ascension journey, basically hit me up through my website. The link is in my bio or below the detail box of this video. I also do that. I do have a membership group where it's a monthly fee, but it's a twin flame ascension group, so it's a lot of interactive work that takes place within that group. On top of that, you can check that out on my YouTube. There's so many other ways that you can connect with me where I can help you on your journey on a, individual basis or group basis, but it will be specifically designed for you, okay, so that you know what you can do. The collective messages are good, but however, you want to know about your story, and not bits and pieces of everybody else's, right? And you will have specific instructions for you, right, given to you by the divine that you could be missing. Again, like I said, this journey literally is about your life purpose. It's not necessarily about you being in a relationship with your counterpart. However, those are part of the rewards that you reap for you continuing to go through boot camp, because that's what we in, boot camp, okay? And then we get out there and we start working in the field. We even start working in the field while we're in training. All right, so let me help you through your boot camp, booze. And I love you. Don't forget, hit the like button. Peace.